In a small, sleepy town nestled deep within the Catskill Mountains, life was predictably mundane. But one winter night, everything changed. December 8th, 2024, 11:45 p.m. I had just returned home from a late shift at the diner. The snow outside had begun to fall heavier, blanketing the town in an eerie silence. I was exhausted, and the cold had seeped deep into my bones. As I poured myself a cup of hot cocoa, my phone buzzed with a notification. A Reddit post from an unknown user appeared on my feed. Subject, beware the grinning man. Content, if you hear 3 knocks on your door tonight, do not answer. Do not look out the window, the grinning man is out there. I laughed it off as a prank, or perhaps some late-night creative writing. But something about it made my skin crawl. I shrugged it off and headed to bed. December 9th, 2024, 12:07 a.m. Just as I was drifting off to sleep, I heard it. 3 distinct knocks on my front door. My heart pounded in my chest. The message replayed in my head, louder and more insistent with each beat. If you hear 3 knocks on your door tonight, do not answer. The knocks came again, more urgent this time. I crept out of bed and peeped through the curtains. The dim streetlights barely illuminated the outline of a tall figure. His head seemed to tilt slightly upward, as if he sensed my gaze. I quickly drew the curtains shut. December 9th, 2024, 12:10 a.m. The knocking stopped. I let out a shaky breath, convincing myself that it must have been my overactive imagination. I climbed back into bed, pulling the covers tightly around me. December 9th, 2024, 12:15 a.m. The knocks returned, louder and more insistent. My phone buzzed again. This time, it was a direct message from the same unknown user. You looked, didn't you? He's coming. Terror gripped me. How did they know? I bolted the doors, drew all the curtains tight, and barricaded myself in my room. I clutched my phone, hoping against hope that this was just a nightmare. December 9th, 2024, 12:25 a.m. The air in my room felt colder. My breath formed visible puffs in the darkness. Then the voice came raspy and hollow.
Let me in.
I froze. The voice was right outside my bedroom door. I didn't move, didn't breathe.
Let me in.
The door creaked open, ever so slightly, and there he stood, taller than any human should be, his face shrouded in shadow. But then the darkness parted, revealing an impossibly wide grin stretching from ear to ear.
You shouldn't have looked.
His words echoed in my mind as he lunged at me, his grin expanding further, consuming the room, the house, my world. They found my body the next day, a frozen statue of terror, eyes wide open, mouth locked in a silent scream. The only clue, my phone, with the final message still flashing on the screen.
Remember, beware the grinning man. If you hear 3 knocks tonight, do not look